Well, hello and welcome back to a little bit of DIY. Today we are going to just do an oil change on the van.
Oh, what's occurring?
This is our Concorde Charisma i830H. It's on a Sprinter, 5-ton Sprinter base, 2.7 litre engine. Changing the oil is quite a straightforward job, which a lot of us don't do, but you can save a few bob by doing it yourselves. All you need to do is get the correct oil filter, then just a couple of tools. On this van we just need a 13mm socket just to take the drain plug out of the sump, and also oil filter housing removal tool, which is, I think it's £9.99 I had it for, with Euro parts. On this model is a cartridge oil filter, so it's just unscrew the top, change the cartridge, change the O-rings. Simple job. So let's crack on with this. First job is to drain the sump. And here we are, under the van. So hope the rain keeps off. Right, so here's our sump plug. So it's just a matter of undoing that, draining the oil down into a waste container. I do have a funnel because I know it's going to go everywhere. As I say, 9 litres of oil in these 2.7 engines. So let's crack on with this. There we go, that's cracked it. Let's get this funnel in place ready, because we know it's going to go everywhere, don't we? Before draining the oil, a little tip I was told years ago, it might just be an old wives' tale, I don't know, but what they said was take the oil filler cap off before draining the oil. Lets it drain better apparently, I don't know, let me know. Here's the oil cap, so we'll just take that, loosen it off, leave it there, and then we'll drain the oil. You know, trying to fill and do these little bits just for you lot. You see, be careful the oil's not boiling when you do this. There we go. Out she flies. Lovely. Lovely. Put that there and let's just wait now. Leave this a while. It does look a little bit black to me, doesn't it? It's like a blood transfusion, eh? Here we are. Let's just wait now till this all drains out, leave the dregs out before putting it back, and then we'll crack on with the oil filter. So on our Concorde, it's a 2005 model Charisma, 2.7 litre Sprinter. It is twin rear axle Sprinter. So let's see where this oil filter is, shall we? So in here, the oil filter is this cap here. What we need to do there is just put this little plastic thing back on first, is just unscrew that, and it's cartridge filter, and we'll see how this goes. So there we have it, unscrewed, only screws in. It was a little bit tighter than it should be, I think. As you can see, I've got a little cap, oil filter wrench cap, brilliant little bit of kit. The oil filter, as you can see, is just a cartridge type, so we'll slot it off and clean it up a bit and put the new one in. Right, the oil filter housing, you can get a strap that can go around it, but there's not a lot of room to get the strap to it. So Euro car parts, 76mm 14 flat or flutes, that sits on there, and then all you're doing is getting the socket. 3-inch socket, nice and easy to undo. Solid metal, lovely. So there's a new filter, comes with a set of O-rings, 3 O-rings. Okay, so I've taken the O-rings off, I've got 2 of the new ones on. I'd recommend you use some engine oil just to lubricate the O-rings before going on, and they will just slide into place nice and easy. There, so there's the 3 O-rings in place, 1, 2, 3. all replaced, new filter on, doesn't matter which way it goes, and that will just slot until it goes to the home position. And now all done, ready to fit. Lovely jubbly. As you see on the top of the filter housing, it says 25 Newton meters. That is the torque setting to actually tighten it back up to. I haven't got a torque wrench, so it's a matter of experience. Okay, so let's get this in. Screw it down, hand tight, and then we'll get the ratchet bar to tighten it up. Yeah, so it's all you need now. 3/8 extension bar basically on a ratchet. Tighten it back up. Should be with a torque wrench, haven't got one. I should borrow one off my friend to double check, but I'll just get it done up as tight as I think it should go. And then check for leaks when we fill. There we go. There, just like that. And now I'll have a little look, see if it seems to be seated properly, which it does. Oil filter's done, all in, looking tidy. Now, before topping the oil up, get the drain plug back in. That's a good start, isn't it? Leave that out, you're putting all the good oil on the floor. So I'll get that put in, and then we look at topping it up. Time to top the oil up. What I've got is the Shell Helix Ultra 5W40 fully synthetic motor oil. This was on offer, 5% off, but still. And our engine takes 9 litres. I got 2 5-litre tubs, so I'm just going to pour a litre out into a jug and then pour the lot in, so I know I've got exactly 9 litres in there. This oil, there's different oils I don't know at all, but I was told by a good friend, he's a mechanic, he checked up what this 2.7 litre engine takes and the year of it, and he said make sure it is A3/B3 rating, which it is. Don't ask me what that means, but I got this. I could have got cheaper stuff, but I listened to him. Thanks, Paul. Filling the oil, getting one of those in the engine, trying to pour it in. Well, my own experience, it goes everywhere. So, little Pyrex dish, fill that until you can actually work with this, because when it's full it's impossible without going over it. And look how clear that is compared to the black stuff that came out. Then I can easily pour this, look at the room we've got to get that bloody big tub in. So now it takes a little bit longer, but you don't get the mess. So I'll put a couple of these in.
9 litres?
9 litres totally to go in, but I'll put a couple of litres in and then check the drain plug for leaks. There, have some blood, engine, some nice clean blood.
That's a full 9 metres then, love.
Once this little bit is gone, yes. Because what have we done?
We've had teamwork.
Okay, so there's the 9 litres in. Let it settle a little bit and check the dipstick. And there you go. I don't know if you can even see the oil in there, but I can, plain as day. Correct level. I didn't show you previously, I should have. You could tell the level before because it was just black. So there you go, happy days. Little oil change for Charlie. Dipstick back in, make sure it's fully down, all caps on. Tools removed, and we'll start it up and let's see how she's running. Get the oil circulating a bit, and we'll check that fuel. We'll check that oil filter then to see if there's any leakage around it. Engine's back running. I've let it heat up a little bit, checked for oil leaks. All looking good. Happy days. Another job done. Saved a couple of quid. Straightforward. I hope you can see it straightforward. Try it yourselves. I hope you enjoyed this little DIY video again. I've got a few more coming up, another little bits and bobs. If you like the channel, please subscribe. It will help us grow, and I'll see you on the next one. Ta-ra.
Oh, what's occurring?